amazing, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's good to have you, soul family. A little bit of Palo Santo for me, a little bit for you. Let me pop this over here. And I also have incense as well. There you go, there you go. Please know that my readings are collective and timeless, just meaning that I'm picking up on loads of different energies. Parts of this reading may resonate, all of it may resonate, or none may resonate, and that's absolutely fine if it doesn't, because what doesn't resonate for you will resonate for someone else. And know that if you watch this reading later than when it's posted and it resonates for you, it is for you. And that I'm picking up on past, present, and future energies. Okay, so things could have already happened, can be about to happen, or are happening presently. I got the energy of accountability, and it was almost like a conversation happening between two people. You know, when someone says, you know, well, I'm not a mind reader, how am I supposed to know what you want? That's not usually said in a relationship or a friendship or something along those lines that's new. That usually happens, you know, in a relationship that's well established. And there is this energy of you're not supposed to be a mind reader, but if someone says to you, you should already know, that's because there's a well-established relationship, and if you cannot meet that person's needs, it's because you've been ignoring their needs, not because that person expects you to read their mind, but because they already expect that in that relationship that you would know what their needs are. And if you get way down the line and you don't know what your partner's needs are, it highlights a level of self-centeredness where you are wanting your needs met, but you're not looking at what your partners are. So that kind of, you know, you should already know is coming down to frustration and maybe even a level of feeling hurt that that person's needs have been completely ignored, or they've been ignored, or they have not been valued as being important in their needs being remembered. And I don't know why this has come out as like a pre-channel. Now, this could be a past relationship. This could be a relationship. I'm getting that this is almost like a relationship that's it's no longer to be. As in, this could be a past. This could be an ex. This could be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-he, she, they. And I don't know if this person wishes to have a conversation, or if they're talking to somebody else about you or someone in the collective. And someone is either bringing this up as a marker of, well, have you looked at that person's perspective of they actually expected you to know because you were their partner for however long. How did you not know what their needs were? How could you be that in yourself that they knew what your needs were, they catered to your needs, but you had no idea what they liked? Did you even know what their favourite colour was? It's something along this line. Someone feels like they're being roasted, and I heard rightly so, like rightly so. Now I'm going to ring the bell. If you have sound sensitivity, please make sure that you turn your volume down now. I am extending readings, personal readings, for the next couple of days because I've got like a second wind when it comes to energy. I am only offering 30-minute readings at the moment. I am not doing any emergency readings. The only payment method that I take is through an invoice that I send to you once you have given me the okay for my guides to read your energy. If you do not give me the okay, I will not read for you, okay? Because it's almost like if you don't give me an okay to read your energy and then I try and tap in, it's not that I can't read your energy, but it's bad juju for me. It's like reading someone's diary or journal without permission, okay? So if you do wish to have a reading, please give me consent for my guides to read your energy, and then know that I am only doing half an hour readings. There's a turnaround time for 5 days. 5 days. Okay, I am not doing candle readings. I'm not doing hour readings. I'm not doing emergency readings, not until the new year, okay? Now let's crack on, because there's definitely a conversation coming through with someone who's just, I feel like they don't, sorry, I've got to switch off this heater because my butt gets hot really quickly, excuse me, but they don't want to take accountability or responsibility for the fact that they ignored their partner's needs for most of the relationship. And it's some sort of learning point, or there's something here for both parties. Okay, look, you've got Queen of Pentacles here to the Knight of Cups. Someone was quite happy to take your money though, or take your finances. Quite happy to. And this person may see you as very affluent. Okay, I'm getting Capricorn vibes here. So someone may see that you're on the up and up, and this is another reason why they're coming back. But they still have this stance that there's this energy of kind of like going into a conversation, going, but I'm right and you're wrong. Or, you know, or you're right and I'm wrong. If you go into any kind of conversation with that being the stance of having to prove the other person right or wrong, then the whole conversation is doomed, because it should be about connection and sharing ideas and perception and whatever, rather than it being a debate. Okay, and you've got here Queen of Pentacles, but you've also got the Knight of Cups. There's something here about only wanting to be in it for the money. They were in it for the wrong reasons, or someone was in a relationship for the wrong reasons, or they want to be in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Because you have somebody who's very nurturing, or somebody who has nurtured the job that they do, or someone has been nurturing themselves since a breakup, and they've been pouring into themselves. And the universe, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever you see as one as all, is kind of paying back. It's almost like paying forward the kindness that you've given to yourself or to others. Because someone in the collective here is the type of person, if they were to win the lottery, they would be sharing that. They'd give a portion of it to charity. They'd give a portion of it to their mum, to their dad, to whoever it is that, you know, really loves them, that loves, you know, that they love as well, before even looking at what they have for themselves. And the universe is like, you know what, boo, got you. For all the times that you've paid it forward, you're now going to be getting this, and this. And someone is seeing this, and someone's annoyed by this. There's definitely a conversation going on, because you've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And I don't know if they've come to a realization that now that they are no longer in your good graces, that they aren't getting anything, or they're down on their luck. You may have been like a lucky horseshoe to them, or something along those lines. Or they're realizing they didn't appreciate you. What's not working? Something's not working. Having no love is not working. 8 of Pentacles. Someone didn't master something, or they feel like something wasn't mastered through love. So someone here may also, this person from the past, I feel like this person from the past is talking to, it's like a masculine and a feminine are having a conversation. Now that can be man, woman. It's up to you whether you assign genders or not. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I'm talking about energies. It's up to you whether you assign a gender. But there is a masculine and a feminine having a talk. And I don't know if they're like sitting down with a cup of tea. They could be in like a beer garden or something like that. But they're sitting and they're talking about this. They're talking about your glow up, or someone's glow up in the collective. They're talking about how you've gained your finances, or you've been able to go from the wheel of fortune like this. Somebody is a little bit flabbergasted. They're flabbergasted at how well you've done, or how quickly you've rebounded from a fall. There's no love lost here, though. There is no love lost. 5 of Swords to the Hierophant. Yeah, someone's arguing. Someone's not happy. Someone's in conflict. Someone's in actual conflict. Someone's vexed. Wheel of Fortune here to the 5 of Swords. Someone thought you would be down for longer. You've got somebody here in the past they thought you'd be down for longer, and they don't get how. I heard, how are they in the wrong though? How are they in the wrong? 2 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. They didn't help you when you were down. When you were down on your luck, even though I feel like this person is the type of person that when they're down on their luck, or when they're down on their broken stuff like that, they'd go to you and ask you, or they'd ask someone in the collective, you know, can you lend me this, or can you give me that? And it became an obligation, or they just expected it. And that's what I mean by their needs were catered for, but they didn't stop to think about what your needs or the needs of someone in the collectives were. And then when you actually needed help, it was like, well, am I supposed to be a mind reader? Am I supposed to be able to read your mind? No, you are supposed to be a decent human being and actually know what your partner or your best friend or your sibling or whatever that may be, what their needs are. Not doing that shows that you really are in on yourself. How can someone, that's what I'm getting, someone being very conceited. And this Five of Pentacles to the Two of Wands, they really wanted to block something from coming in for you. And they're angry or they're vexed or they're having some sort of conversation about how comes we haven't been able to block this? How is it even when this person's not getting their needs met, but they meet their own needs? Yeah, someone's kind of blown away by this. Someone is blown away by the fact that I feel like they've got a lot of conflict around them. There's arguments or conversations or like heated discussions about finances, about money, about how was it you were able to master something and they weren't. This Five of Pentacles in reverse. Even when someone's back was up against the wall, or even when something went wrong, you still found the silver lining, or whoever this is in the collective still found the silver lining. They still found the silver lining. Even when people didn't want to work with them, whether that's you or the person you're thinking of. Because somebody definitely left someone in the collective high and dry when they needed help. After they'd helped this person, they may have helped this person multiple times. Look. You know, the Death card in reverse. Help them multiple times. Multiple times dug this person out of a hole, or multiple times dug this person out of the bottom of a bottle, or multiple times, you know, stopped this person from fighting out on the street, or multiple times got this person out of, you know, jail, paid the whatever. And when it came round to you or the person that you're thinking of in the collective that needed help, they were nowhere to be seen. Seven of Pentacles, but someone worked on themselves. Yeah, because look, you've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone was purposely working against you or the person you're thinking of, conniving, manipulative. They wanted something to continue. The Death card is in reverse next to the Two of Wands. So there's still somebody trying to work against your prosperity or against somebody in the collective's prosperity, and there is a conversation happening between two or more people, someone from your past, somebody that you were close to, okay, and then somebody that they are either friends with, lovers with, related to, I don't know, and they're having this conversation. And they are kind of going, you know, one is saying, well, you blatantly didn't, you know, you blatantly ignored that person's needs, blatantly, and now you're complaining that, you know, I wasn't a mind reader. But it's almost like this conversation, it flips from things like that, like this person criticizing whoever it is that you knew from the past or someone knew from the collective's past, and then going, yeah, but we did this together towards this person, and they still bounce back from it. So even though you ignored this person purposefully, or you did this and this to this person when you were in a relationship or a friendship or whatever, they still come back from it. How is that possible? Okay, look how we work together maliciously, without emotions, bully. How did we work so hard? Yeah, how did we work so hard? We're working so hard to get this person not to invest in the right collaborations, to not work, but they still get themselves out of this. How? Have you got Three of Swords underneath? These people are upset. They're upset, they're angry. There's something here about this being a surefire thing for them. A surefire thing. And they keep talking about your finances, or they keep talking about this person's finances. I had spread those lies. Invest in something that is heartbreak. I want you to invest in something that is heartbreak. Let me get a different deck out. Tell me. Colourless Angel. And sacrifice in reverse. Someone here did not want to sacrifice something. There is like gaslighting going on. Somebody was in a relationship with someone who had narcissistic traits. I don't know if they have NPD, but they definitely had narcissistic traits. They may have been in an inattentive ADHD. They don't have to. There's somebody here who didn't want to heal because they got things done for them, and you've got grief in reverse. Okay, you've got angel of love in reverse, you've got pleasure in reverse, and you've got rage in reverse. So you have somebody here who was, and brazen. They find your healing brazen. This person is a bully. This person is it's almost like they're a self-proclaimed victim, or they want to be seen as a victim. This is the energy again of, you know, we're debating, we're not conversing. You are wrong. I am right. I am validated in the way that I feel. How was I supposed to know that you needed this and this? Because most people don't just look at themselves. You know, when you're in a relationship with someone, you are sharing your life with them. But this person was trying to overtake. There's a lot of codependency coming through from this person. Grief in reverse. So this could be like fake grief, or woe is me, like smallest little violin. Next to the Queen of Cups in reverse. This person was coached in some way, or this person was talking about you to an ex or to a friend or to a sibling or someone here when you two were together. Twisting the story. Rage, pleasure, and angel of love. This person, there's a lot of anger. I had anger in chains, pleasure in reverse. So this person may have withheld intimacy. This person may have not been very affectionate, or they used it as a weapon. This is giving me, and I'm sorry for trigger warning, this is giving me like emotional abusive kind of energy. And I'm really sorry if you've been through that, because that type of neglectful, like purposefully neglectful, weaponized emotional manipulation can be both really grandiose and in your face, or it can be very nuanced and covert, and over time it can kind of change the way that you perceive relationships and dysfunctionality. And I'm not a therapist. I can only go by my own experience. I can only go by what I understand. And if any of this is resonating for you and you feel like you need support in this, please, or just to speak to someone, please make sure that you are reaching out to your friends, to your family, to someone who you feel trusted that you can talk to about this, or even your doctor or your therapist, because I'm not qualified in those areas, okay? And I don't claim to be, but this is definitely coming up. And I feel like this is coming up because there is the energy of, I heard swings and roundabouts, and we're going through Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde is when, you know, yeah, tech goes weird and delays, but also people from the past, energies, emotions, memories from the past, they resurface, and they resurface for us rather than for, you know, to us, so that we can heal out and close out cycles. So I don't know if somebody's ex-friend, family member, whoever this may be resurfacing or trying to resurface or trying to reconnect some sort of energetic binding or cording, and you're being kind of like given a heads up that that may be happening. And because we're going through Mercury retrograde, this is kind of a time for you to invest in navigating anything that kind of comes up as an emotional trigger when listening to this, or if you've been feeling that a little bit, because there's a little bit of evil eye gossip going on here. Somebody is very angry. There's anger coming through. I don't know if this person finds it difficult to regulate their emotions, or maybe you find it difficult to regulate your emotions, and that's something that you're navigating and getting support for, or thinking about getting support for, because you have pleasure and then you have the angel of love, and they're both in reverse. Okay, somebody here either finds intimacy very weird, or they don't know how to be intimate unless it is for some sort of manipulation, because you have the Queen of Cups in reverse to the Five of Swords. This is almost like breaking up to make up, or breaking up to have makeup sex. There doesn't seem to be this intimacy or an understanding of how to be intimate. And with the Queen of Pentacles at the top to the Five of Swords, someone's angry that you are growing and nurturing yourself without them. and that you're actually doing better without them. And this is enraging this person. They thought, it's giving me that song by Labyrinth, Jealous. Jealous of the wind that blows against your skin. I'm jealous of the wind. And it's like, you know, if you don't know the song, go and listen to it. It's really good. It's about this, it's very raw and it's very vulnerable, about a guy who, you know, breaks up amicably with his partner. You know, they're very sad, you know, going through grief, but he thought that she'd come back. He thought that, you know, at some point she'd come back and be like, all I had was sadness, I'm lonely and I want to get back with you. And instead this person detaches and they move on and they find happiness and they find oneness. And there's Labyrinth, you know, still pining, and he's angry. He's angry that this person's okay without them. That's the energy that I'm getting. But the difference between that song and the sentiment in that song and this person is that in that song, he actually misses this person. He misses what they had. He's sad that, you know, he can't still have that with this person, and he's jealous that this person's moved on. This person here, there is an energy of wanting codependency, of wanting that kind of toxicity of, like I said, the breakup to make up. Almost like controlling. There's definite narcissistic vibes because you've got South Node coming out and Magic and the Magician in the Mirror. So this person may have been, there may be like, I'm getting a lot of, it's either mental magic, gossip, evil eye, something along those lines, okay? Especially with Magician in the Mirror. Someone's cleansed their mirrors recently and it's removed something. Because you've got South Node as well. Remember, reconsider, now is not the time to. And you and your loved ones are safe. So if you've been worried about whether or not something's being sent to you or your home or your loved ones or your fourth house, you're safe. You're completely and utterly safe. And this may be enraging whoever this person is from your past as well. That you're safe. That you're protected. And that's another question. How are you so protected? A win-win outcome is forecast. This person is vexed. They're vexed because they can't gaslight you anymore. Self-forgiveness. Someone's let go. Someone's let go and let God. It's not even just I'm moving on and I'm guarding myself against you. It is I'm forgiving you for what you've done. I've forgiven myself for being, you know, for investing in that energy, and I am moving on to another timeline. I have gone through that portal. I have closed it down. I've gone through the door, locked it, thrown that key away. I don't need to go through that door again. And this person is angry. And all they can do now is talk about it. Literally all they can do is talk about it. Brazen, the answers you need are coming. This person, there's something here about them wanting to show up at your door. They want to show up at where you're living. They feel like you are brazen for acting so relaxed or for voicing. There's something about the way that you use your voice, for how affluent you are, for how you're inspiring people. But there's something else. Now, they don't like it. They don't like that you are safe, that you're stable, that you're nurtured. It's all coming down to nurturing. There's something about the way that you are nurturing yourself or others. I can't stand it. Look, man holding the heart in reverse. Miracles. Because this person are just down and out with the Wheel of Fortune. Since you walked away, or since you cut off your energy from them and started healing and pouring into yourself, but really pouring into yourself and going, do you know what? I need to let this energy go. Not just forgive myself, but I need to find peace. So this person doesn't attach to any part of me. They felt this because you've got fearless love coming through. They felt this and it's made them really angry. Because now they're unstable. They're seeing how unstable they are. First chakra, Archangel Michael. They're realizing your light and you kind of like tapping into your authentic light and who you are and your quirkiness and your weirdness and your wonderful uniqueness. It's really shining a light on how much either they held you back or how much they hold themselves back and that they're not authentic. And whoever it is that they're talking to, I feel like that person kind of goads them or pokes at them because they're kind of like, it's that energy of there's no honor amongst thieves. So they will bitch together, excuse my language, about you or someone in the collective, but you don't know when that person is not with their friend is bitching about them to someone else. That's the energy, the gossip that they're around, okay? And you've got here Sage of Higher Knowledge and Shine and Masquerade. There was definitely the energy of someone from your past, going back to the start, spreading rumors or talking about you not being authentic, or you not being connected to the divine, or you not being capable of whatever skills that you have, and how they've been proven wrong. They've had to eat their words. They've had to eat their words, because you've got Shine, Sage of Higher Knowledge, and then Masquerade in reverse. Okay, the way you've nurtured yourself, the way that you've shown up for yourself, the way that you are just living your best life, the way that you can, the most humble that you can, because some days we have good days, some days we have awful days, some days we have meh days, you know. Someone here is not sitting in that toxic positivity of always light, always happy. They're just having their human experience. And whatever game, there was a game that this person was playing, you didn't play into it because you weren't interested. I had social media has played a big part in this. Social media has played a big part in this. And something that they had been saying about you and your character has shown to be a lie, or it's shown to be what they were projecting about themselves onto you. And there's a small group of people who had been listening, and it was kind of going out into a broader community. And the broader community is now realizing this because they started watching you or gang stalking you or something along those lines, or following you. And they realize you are the flipping goat, because it goes back to the start with the Queen of Pentacles. Someone here was downplaying your gifts, or downplaying your role or your purpose, or saying that you wouldn't make anything of yourself, or you're just a flash in the pan. You're like every other A, B, and C in that industry, and you've turned out to be exactly what you already knew you were. But because of this person constantly draining your energy when you were with this person, you didn't see that potential. Or someone here did not see that potential until they moved away completely from that person. And now everyone else is seeing that you're the goat. Everyone else is seeing that you are the flipping goat. Seriously. Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored. The Sage of Higher Knowledge and Masquerade. You don't have to pretend to be anything. You just are. And this person is sour taste in their mouth. And there's somebody sitting with this person who's bitter. They are bitter. They feel bitter, but in a different way. Because they may have tried to compete with you in some way. It ain't going to happen. They wanted you to sacrifice something. They tried binding you. They tried binding you. Oh my goodness. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Colourless angel. They tried to bind you to something. To your eighth house. Listen. You've got the garden and the gate, right? Garden and the gate is the card of what are you waiting for? The door is open. So they were trying to close doors. Or they were trying to bind something to you because you've got all tied up. You have yin and yang, which is upside down. They wanted you doubting yourself, but they tried binding some sort of colourless angel to you, all right? But that was seen through. They wanted people to look at you in a specific way. They wanted people to think that you were like a demon worshipper, or that you got your gifts or your talents or whatever it is that you do, that is your life purpose, that pulls you forward as like your passions lead. They wanted people to see it as being out of alignment, or you being out of alignment, you being a liar, you getting your money because you did spells or this or that or ra-ta-ta. And it was them who was doing this in the first place. You've got personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. They were trying to change something. They definitely tried doing root work, but I heard your Kundalini arising already happened. They weren't able to keep you in your South Node. So you have one person here, a masculine, who is vexed because you can no longer be like, if they are a narcissist or they have a lot of narcissistic traits, you were like a food source to them. And you are too empowered for that now. Narcissism is not going to go after somebody who is empowered, because what's the point, you know? They liked it when you were meek and mild. They liked it when you were small. But oh, how the small have become mighty and grown. And whoever else this other person was, they're bitter because they thought that they were a contender, or they wanted to compete against you. They tried binding something to you, and you just blew that away. And the thing is, it was blew away. But look, Ashun has come through with fearless love. Love is the highest vibration we have. My understanding of God, of Allah, of Vishnu, of oneness of all, just mine, not fact, is it's the highest vibration that we have, and the highest vibration we have is unconditional love. That flows through everything. Is whether or not you want to pick up and kind of like attune to that, and these people don't, and so be it. That's their life, you know. But you have here personal power, the mysteries of life, and a major change. This person's bound something to themselves. That's why you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They've bound something to themselves, because you've got nothing will come from this situation in reverse. They did something on the full moon. Your hard work is paying off. In reverse, again, the goat, they were trying to mess up someone's finances, or the way that someone was seen, or the money that was coming in, or a job opportunity. They tried to bind this so that you didn't get it, or it wouldn't come to you. But I heard it's predestined, and I'm hearing in echo, predestined, written in the stars. Na, 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 na. Emotions are running high. Yeah, these people are in their feelings. They're in their feelings, and literally they just have to watch you glow up. There's upgrades. I heard your upgrades. You are the real deal. You are the real deal. Apologies for that disruption. There seems to be arguments going on. This seems to be more than like just one conversation. This is many conversations. I had CC'd in, so there may be an email. There may be like an email conversation, because this is not just between two people. Maybe there's two people having like a private conversation outside of the other people that they're emailing, or I had the WhatsApp group. So there may be a WhatsApp group that they're talking about this. Emotions, like it says, emotions running high, blinded to the pain is upside down and resistance. So somebody here is really upset by the fact that you are doing fine without them. Not only are you doing fine without them, whatever it is that they've said about you, people are now realizing more about them than about you. More about their character than about you. That conversation about, well, did you actually take that person's needs into effect, may not even have come from the person who they were collaborating with. It could have been somebody outside of that going, well, yeah, you kind of should have been a mind reader, because by then you'd been with that person for ABC amount of time. How did you not know? Answers you need are coming, and joy in reverse. This person may want to come towards you with something. Someone here wants to come forward with some sort of information, but it's manipulation. And you or the person you're thinking of in the collective is at a point now where they can read this BS from miles off. Okay, Gemini. So there's definitely conversations going on about your daughter value. Okay, still trying to find a way to stop things from working for you. Balance spirituality with practicality. Trying to mess up the way that you release negativity through meditation, through mindfulness. You've got Pisces here, so it's all to do with your spirituality. Spirituality to ultimately experience, experience balance, to experience value, trusting your psychic knowledge of the BS that any of them are trying to bring towards your door, resulting from the indecision or about. So yeah, there's something here about trying to bring indecision towards you. There's definitely a want to kind of block your third eye. And that came through in one of my other readings, of trying to block your third eye so that you'd be in doubt about whether or not to trust something that comes towards you, be that a friendship offer, be that a business offer, be that a romantic offer. But you've got anger and change. Something has changed though, because whatever they were trying to bind, okay, car beeping, whatever they were trying to bind, it didn't take, or you removed it. Queen of my world, anger and chains. Yeah, and then you've got hold my vision and parasite. Exactly. You have somebody around you that's trying to attach a parasitical energy to you that they have on them. Parasite, hold your vision. Queen of my world is upside down. Keep up your cleansing. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep up your cleansing. They were expecting some sort of powerful change, and it didn't come. Someone was lighting a yellow candle or an orange candle. I'm seeing like It's either a candle they made themselves or they had it bought specifically. It's either yellow or gold or something along those lines. I heard sugar and spice. That may be like, I don't know if that's like a tarot reader or if that is like something like an Etsy shop, sugar and spice. Or they have sugar and spice put into this candle. I'm seeing a yellow candle on a black backdrop and someone with black nails, complete black nails. And I don't know if they have lace, like black lace on their hands, or they wear black rings, or they have tattoos on their fingers. What were they doing with this candle? Worthiness is in reverse. Envy is in reverse. Manifesting. Somebody here was trying to get you to manifest the wrong thing, or they were manifesting in something to do with your finances or your solar plexus, to make you truly want to manifest in something that isn't worthy of you when it comes to this parasite. What's this parasite? Look, heartbreak. And what you need to release is upside down. So releasing the way that you heal, or releasing information on the way that you heal. Luck is on your side is upside down. So doing something to your 9th house. Finances galore, I heard. There's someone here who's bitter because they tried binding. They've done a binding spell of some sort from afar. You've got the world and you've got daughter spirit. They tried to bind your 3rd eye. They were trying to stop you from being able to see. But also something to do with your solar plexus. Happiness, health, joy, I heard. Lofty lion, fortitude, courage and self-control. Exactly, all to do with your solar plexus. Mighty and brave king of the jungle, help me reclaim the hidden power within. Someone reclaimed their energy. Someone reclaimed it back. It came straight back. So they did all of this candle magic for no reason. And they still have something. They have something parasitical draining their root chakra, or their finances, or their stability. Something to do with their housing. Something to do with housing. Creative work. I had creative work. Tell me about this manifestation of the yellow candle. Tell me about this yellow candle. Sassy skunk, sensitive sloth, and serene swan. Effectiveness, passivity, prudence, carefree critter of the woods. Grab the attention of all those around. So this person wanted the attention back on them. They feel like you have too much of the limelight. They feel like you are you're too powerful. Or people are influenced by you. So they may have done something. You may be an influencer. You may be on social media. They may have wanted to shut down your social media in some way. Or your business if you have an online business. And I heard a racket. But I'm getting almost like trying to make out that you were doing something illegal. Or complaining. You also have on here, Serene, my hands are so dry at the moment. My goodness. Elegance, purity and peacefulness. Regal goddess cloaked in white feathers. Bestow on me the gifts of love and beauty. Someone may have Hathor. They may have, I don't know, I was going to say Athena, but it's not Athena. Hathor, Aphrodite. There is definitely a goddess of love, or there's love around someone here. Very much connected to angels. And you also have tranquility, tolerance and diplomacy. Diplomacy. I can't say the word. Diplomat, you know what I mean. Peaceful spirit of the trees, teach me stillness in the winds of change. This is coming back to the fact that, you know what, every time there's been a turbulent time in your life, every time you've got through it, you've learned something from it, and it's made you wiser. And it's helped you grow from your south node into your north node, or it's helped someone here go from their south node to their north node. But that push, the last final push, was getting away from whoever your previous partner was. Okay, and it's brought in and instilled a lot of peace, or someone's going through this tranquility at the moment, or they're about to. Okay. And that's given me that someone's candle was just blown out. And not even in like a scary way, like, you know, oh no, all the candles went out when I lit them. No, this person, whatever they did candle-wise to manifest something going wrong for you, or to bind something to you, just a breeze came through and the candle went out, and they were like, what the heck? Lit it again, they come back, candle's gone out, or it's gone weird, or it hasn't done the results that they thought it would. Look at that. Devoted dog in reverse, loyal and faithful friend of man, protect and guide me between the worlds. if they had a familiar, I don't know if their familiar has been unalived or their familiar has gone missing, or if they had like an etheric familiar and it's not with them anymore, or it's moved itself, it's not with them anymore. I've been called to go over here for some reason, so let's have a look. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this and the conversation? I focus my thoughts on abundance and gratitude. Exactly. They were trying to take away some sort of hope or the way that you manifest. You can't do that. It's giving me the Sandman on Netflix when he has the fight with the devil, with Lucifer, and how it's all in the mind, but how that mental magic then affects the physical body, and how the Sandman, the Lord of Dreams, how he wins that fight. And it's all to do with hope. They didn't think that you would be this strong. They don't understand how you are this strong. I bless my body with nourishing foods. I let go of limiting thoughts that are holding me back. There you go. Oh my goodness. Really trying to mess with your subtle bodies, but they don't understand subtle bodies is what I'm getting. They don't understand them. Or whoever this person is that's sitting next to this person from the past when they thought they were a contender. My hand is so itchy. But there is, this person, they're feeling really salty. Or they thought they had you figured out, and they're realising that they've literally just kind of dipped onto the iceberg of who you are. Wow, 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 wow. Them trying to diminish your light just made it more colourful. Let me get that one underneath. Let me see this. My body is a manifestation of my energetic state. Exactly, they were trying to mess it up. And we've got a lot of green and a lot of blue here, all to do with your heart space and your throat chakra. So someone's affirmations, prayers, rituals, whatever it is that you say, that is kind of like of gratitude and abundance and of love and acceptance, it radiates out of you, which is why we've got so much Capricorn energy coming through with shine, with nurture. I love this. I absolutely love this for you. I'm going to get one from here, and then I think I'm going to end it. Soul connection and spark. What are they trying to block here? Someone is watching your connections. Support. They're watching support coming in for you. Yeah, you may have like a jealous ex here, or a jealous family member, or a jealous ex-friend who didn't want you to be happy, like that song, you know, that's that song by Labyrinth, being jealous that you're happy without them. But there's a spark that, or you've sparked some sort of sassiness within yourself, and people are seeing this and loving this. And this group over here, they're texting each other about you. Look, and you've got his spy coming out, and you've got support. Last card, please, before I wrap this up. Last card. Anything else that needs to come out about this? Friendship and regret. Somebody is regretting either being a fake friend or not getting to know you and be a friend, because when you're in a relationship with someone, even if it's a romantic one, you have to be friends. Even if you are romantic with each other and you kind of like, you know, find each other attractive and stuff like that, you still have to be friends with that person. Otherwise, why are you in that relationship? It's a companionship as much as it is anything else. And you have friendship and regret here with commitment. Whoever this person is wishing that they actually committed to you, that they committed to actually being a good person and a friend to you, because they weren't. They literally weren't. Confusion. This person's now realizing this. But they don't want, this is the thing, forgiveness is upside down. They even know that you won't forgive them, because this person is very much in that state of being a perpetual victim. And this person could be a covert narcissist. I don't know. But there's jealousy and there's fear. Oh, this person's fearful of something. I'm going to leave it there, because otherwise I'll read forever. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, stay awesome. I'll see you later. I want to say, stay sassy San Diego, like out of Anchorman. I don't know why that came to me. I might watch that tonight. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.